overrated the Chiefs, Antonio?
No, I don't think they overrated at all. I think when you look at yesterday's game, they tried to force feed Tyreek Hill too many times. I mean, you look at the one drive right before halftime, they force fed the ball 3 times in a row. Then turn around, go back, and Houston goes back down and get points right before halftime. I think what they were trying to do is they got their new shiny Ferrari back. It's like, all right, you know what? Let's get him back. Let's get him back on the road and see how he rides. And that's what they were trying to do. I mean, don't get it wrong. I mean, Tyreek Hill was targeted 10 times, had 5 catches. Then the next guy after that was Travis Kelce, who had 6 targets with 5 catches. So I think they were just trying to force feed the thing. I don't think it's something that you need to overreact to. Yes, it's a 2-game loss, but I just think, it's a little bump in the road, and I think they're going to get back on track.
For me, I don't think they're overrated, but I did overrate their defense. I thought with the addition of Honey Badger, I thought the addition of Frank Clark, Skip, I thought they would be better than what they were last year. They did lose 3 of their top 4 sackers. Now, Chris Jones is there. He was an all-pro, Pro Bowl player, but he hadn't played well this year, and he was out yesterday. And so you look at what they brought in, and I'm like, okay, just on paper alone, because Tyrann Mathieu, 1 year before he hurt his tore his ACL, he was in really the running Skip to be Defensive Player of the Year because he had an unbelievable year in Arizona. And Frank Clark, there's a reason why he got franchised and got the big money. They traded him, obviously, to Kansas City. But I'm just disappointed that they haven't played better. They've gotten worse. This defense, and you're like, because they were at the bottom last year, but they can't stop anything. Teams can run on them. Teams can throw on them. They don't pressure the quarterback. And if you got to be able to stop something. You can't let a team do whatever they want or this is what you're going to get. And it puts so much pressure on your quarterback because he knows, Skip, I got to be perfect. If I'm not perfect, we're not going to win. And sometimes you have to take unnecessary risk. I don't think he took unnecessary risk yesterday, but when they had opportunities, 17-3, Bill O'Brien, to his credit, he didn't deviate from the run. A lot of teams get down 17-3, especially on the road. And the next thing you know, 17-3 is 24-3, 31-6, 31-10, and you're really out of the ball game. But he stuck with the run. But I'm disappointed in their defense, and this thing needs to get fixed. Because if it does not get fixed, I don't care how great Pat Mahomes play. They can't overcome this because, like you said, we saw Tom Brady throw for 505, have 634 total yards, and they lost. Because normally in a game like this, Skip, 1 turnover would do you in. Because if you can't stop the other team and you have 1 mistake, that's the ball game.
So I'm baffled by this.
What are you baffled
all I hear day after day after day after day after day on this show is, my homeboy, he's revolutionizing the National Football League. We've never seen anything like it before. My homeboy has now lost 2 straight games at home. So what is he now? My road boy? Is he my road dog? I'll give you road dog if you want it. I want to know. I don't get it. Because if he's that good, then you've got to give him some blame. When we talked about this earlier, you gave him 5% of the blame.
5 to 10.
Okay, 5 to 10. So what, 7.5% of the blame goes to Patrick Mahomes. Yet when I say my defense was horrendous yesterday at the Jets, you just throw up your hands and say, it's your quarterback.
Yep.
Wait a second. What about this quarterback?
Your quarterback
Wait a second. Okay. Did my quarterback turn it over yesterday? Help me out.
No.
No, he didn't. Did this quarterback turn it over twice?
He turned over what?
Once.
Well, I mean, that late. Okay, yeah, he did. He got strip sack, and he
twice. Thank you very much. So twice.
Yes.
I think I was right about that.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
You guys
are right. You're right, Skip.
You're right.
You're right.
Thank you very much. I'm always right. So that's two turnovers. That's 2 chances that you had to go score, and you didn't. And they did punt twice. I mean, we're talking about all universe here. We've never seen anything like Patrick Mahomes. So you did have 2 other chances to drive the football or throw an 80-yard touchdown pass. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe Thursday night at Denver, he should try throwing all left-handed passes.
There you go with that.
No, I'm serious.
Here we go.
Well, come on.
But hold on.
No looks, left-handed, behind the back, between the legs. He can do all that, but he can't do this.
Skip, the guy
I don't know.
Skip, he has 2,300 yards. He has 13 touchdowns. And 1 interception, and you're saying he's the reason why they've lost 2 straight games.
Well, if he's that guy, like you always tell me, where's your quarterback? You always ask me that. Where was the quarterback? Right?
Skip, your guy.
Come on, Skip.
Your guy has gone 2 games, 2 of the last 3, and didn't throw a touchdown pass. He has gone 3 games without scoring in the first half.
My guy led 2 of the greatest comebacks I've ever seen.
Comebacks and loss.
From 31-3 and 21-3.
And what did you get? What did you get? What did you get, though? What you got?
They don't call them comebacks if you lose. You don't get credit.
They still serving L's.
So
No,
here's what
how
happened
you want
in
your L
Kansas City
served?
yesterday.
Oh, my goodness.
They had the ball only 1 minute of the fourth quarter. It was 14-1 in time of possession in the fourth quarter. But you did get the ball for a minute.
Oh,
and you
really?
you're down 7 points. This is Patrick Mahomes. This is the guy who's changing the face of football because we've never seen anybody who can make these throws. That's what he tells me. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
So I buy it. I buy it. And then I turn on my TV and I'm watching for the left-handed throw. I'm watching for something extraordinary to happen where I say, I've never seen that before. And he gets the ball back. And guess what happens? He flips it to LaShawn out in the flat, and he gets nailed for -4.
That's his fault. That's Mahomes' fault.
Then he hands it to LaShawn.
That's Mahomes' fault for handing it off.
1 yard. Now it's 3rd and 13, and it's incomplete to Blake Bell.
Because he dropped it. That's his fault, too.
Well, it wasn't a drop. No, it wasn't a drop. So that's 1, 2, 3, and out. So you had a chance to be revolutionary. Like you could just change the face. And what happened? Well, if he's that guy, he was a runaway MVP. After 2 weeks, it was over, said the Hall
After
of
the
Famer.
first 4 weeks, he was.
Okay. All right. So at 4 weeks, it's over. And now 2 straight weeks, he's lost.
It wasn't
at
Russell
home.
Wilson
Okay.
was gaining steam.
Huh.
But Skip, you do know they don't call it a comeback if you don't win.
Huh.
Can't call it a comeback.
Yeah, but it was pretty close.
No.
That came
Come
down to an onside kick.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
No.
I haven't seen that from Patrick Mahomes, and you know what? I see it all the time from Deshaun Watson, and I'm dug in on this one. Give me Deshaun Watson for the long haul because I like his intangibles better than Patrick Mahomes. I like his clutch intangibles. I like his leadership intangibles. I like his key play intangibles. Deshaun Watson is something. We saw it twice against Coach Saban's defense.
No question. No question about it.
No question.
No question.
He has all the tangibles.
Yep.
He's a very special player.
Special player.
Yes.
And he got outplayed yesterday by this guy because this guy we played keep away from him. He just said, I'll keep making plays and you won't get the ball back.
There is no shame in being outplayed by Deshaun Watson. There is horrific shame in being outplayed by Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
It's horrific shame.
You know why?
No, ain't no why.
My defense did not show up. You know what? My defense played worse yesterday than the Kansas City defense did. I'll take it.
Oh, my goodness.
I accept that.
Sam
That's
Darnold,
what happened.
The man that's been on his couch, they said you can't come to the facility because
Shannon
you're
says,
so sick.
I really overrated this Kansas City defense. Maybe you overrated the Chiefs. They're your pick to win it all. Are you backing off your pick?
No.
It seems like you're starting to waver,
I'm fine.
slide sideways.
I'm fine.
Are you really?
What about yours?
I don't know. I got my pick.
Your team has lost.
I got the New England Patriots winning the Super Bowl. How you like them apples?
No. We talk about the New England. We talk about the Cowboys.
Well, you just asked me about my picks.
No. Okay, tell
what
about the
are you
other
talking
pick.
about?
Tell about the other pick.
Yeah, it's Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah.
How they looking?
Yeah, they're tied for the division lead. I'd
Okay.
say that's pretty good.
You don't get a ring for division.
Yeah, he thinks they do. If I'm not mistaken, Kansas City is 2 games clear into the league, in the division.
2 games clear, is
2.
it? Okay. Well,
one over the
game,
Raiders.
that's
One over
right.
the Raiders.
And New England is 2 games clear on the whole AFC, unless you count Buffalo, who had a bye.
You don't love New England. You don't love New England like you love the Cowboys. I ain't gonna let you get on that back.
Well, they're my pick. That's
Okay,
what we're talking about.
We talking about the Cowboys.
Your picks: Eagles, Chiefs.
Okay.
3-3, 4-2.
Okay.
2-2.
Talk about the Cowboys.
Huh?
The Cowboys.
Yep.
How about the Cowboys pick?
3-3. I like it. I like it.
And
Got a home game against Philly.
Your guy got outplayed by Sam Darnold, who
They
was
did.
on
My
vacation
defense
for a
did.
month.
The quarterback can't play defense.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself,
Yeah.
Skip. I can't believe
They ought to be ashamed.
No, you.
Yeah, they.
Because you keep playing with
I picked
everybody.
him. Yeah, I have overrated.
He
my
blames
defense.
everybody
I
except
agree.
for that.
Everybody except that.
Everybody.
He was really good. He's leading the whole league in QBR.
That's all you got.
Yeah. What do you mean? It's all I got.
That's all you got, QPR.
Well, it's it, man.
I thought the NFL is based on wins and losses.
Oh, okay.
And right now, the last 3 weeks is 0-3.
Tied for the division lead. I kind of like that. Yeah.
Skip, I remember
We're 2-0 in the division.
Don't you
like
remember
that?
when you was 2 games clear of the Eagles?
Yeah.
2 games.
Okay.
And then what happened?
Yeah. I told you last week, I won't be surprised if they lose to the Jets. They've lost their edge right now. but they needed a spark, and they're going to get one on Sunday night.
be surprised.
And we're
Don't
going to
be-
talk in a few minutes about what Doug Peterson just
Oh,
said
Doug
on
and P.
Philly
Oh,
radio.
Doug and P.
And we'll see if that's not a spark
Doug
right
and
in
P.
Dallas'
Doug and P.
face. We'll
Doug
see.
and P said it.
Excellent
He
stuff,
said, so what?
gentlemen.
What y'all going to do about it?
Yeah, we'll see.
Nothing.
Oh, we'll
See what he's going to do about it.
You already know.
Oh,
Go.
Be
fearful.
a fight to the finish. Antonio, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it today.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.